It is a question as old as humanity itself. Throughout history, countless people have tried to answer it. From scientists to mystics, to those who claim to have seen the other side and return to tell the tale. Today, we will explore real stories and fascinating theories about what happens after death. Is it the end or just the beginning? In 1975, a woman named Pam Reynolds was declared clinically dead during brain surgery. While doctors fought to save her, Pam recounted floating out of her body and watching the surgeons work on her skull. Even more shocking, she heard conversations and details that only those in the operating room could know. Pam also described traveling through a tunnel filled with light and feeling an indescribable peace. Then, a soft voice told her, "It's not your time yet." When she woke up, she confirmed everything she had seen, leaving the doctors astonished. Are these experiences proof of the afterlife? Or a neurological phenomenon created by our brain at the brink of death? For science, what we call near-death experiences could be the result of a brain fighting to survive. Recent studies show that just after the heart stops beating, the brain experiences a spike in activity. It is as if it were trying to say goodbye. But how can we explain that so many people describe the same thing? A light, a tunnel, and often seeing loved ones waiting for them? During World War II, soldier George Ritchie had an extraordinary experience. Declared dead for several minutes, George said he saw his spirit separate from his body and was guided by a figure of light. Together, they traveled to different places, observing how the living and the dead coexisted in separate planes. At the end of the journey, the figure told him, "You must return." George woke up with a new perspective on life and death. Religions and cultures around the world have offered unique answers about death for millennia. In Christianity, there is the belief in heaven, hell, and the final judgment. Hinduism speaks of reincarnation, an infinite cycle of life, death, and rebirth. In ancient Egypt, the soul had to pass tests to achieve eternal life. What do they have in common? They all agree that death is not the end, but the beginning of something greater. Perhaps we will never know for sure what happens after death. What we do know is that these stories and theories teach us to value the life we have now. Because in the end, the greatest mystery is not in death, but in how we choose to live. And you? What do you believe happens after death? Is it the end of our path, or just a new beginning? Leave us your opinion in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any mysteries. We'll see you in the next adventure, here on Adventure Beyond 360.